It's homeless guy here. What up? It's officially my B-day. We're sitting here in our new Arc Acing gaming chair, like the fucking Chad god that we are. You know what I'm saying? That teriyaki chicken, my boy. Oh, please. All right, what we got today? Take a look at my battle station here. We got a shitty computer from 2015, Alienware Dell. I guess we were listening to some shit earlier. But put that out, Pearl Jam on in the background. Alright, well, today we're going to be trying out this Cohiba that my good friend purchased for me. I have another larger cigar, but we're gonna wait on that one. Smoke it together. We drink in only the finest Modelos. We got a fat bag of Koosh. And this is what we doing. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do the do. Let's light up the gar. Usually you have cedar and you light up the cigar with cedar, but I left the cedar in my friend's car. So we're gonna light this bitch up. We gotta kind of toast it at first. You don't wanna blast it right away. You wanna get the inside of the stick to get nice and cherried. You don't want the edges to just be lit. So we're gonna cook this baby a little bit. They say usually you need a jet lighter, but if you know how to do it, you don't need a jet lighter. It's just helpful. I usually like to use just the cedar so it doesn't abstract the taste in any way, but here we go. She's lit. Oh yeah. Brings back some memories. Some good old memories. Make me cry. Not spicy at all, which is kind of nice. I'm not really a big fan of too peppery. I like something nice and light. It's got a it's kind of got a grassy taste to it. I like that in my cigars. This is I think this ran about $33, maybe it's $23. Habana, Cuba. It's a Cuban Cohiba. Take a look at the it's a guy's face. It's gold. It's like the profile shot of a head there. It's really nice. Really nice and subtle. It's not too strong at all. Goes good with the Modelo, that's for sure. Oh, this is a sick chair. It's actually way larger than it looks on camera there. I'm not the tallest dude in the world either. All you see is the fucking laundry that is my room. It's just boxes of clean clothing because I own so many clothes for a man. It's kind of odd, but it's just hand-me-downs from years, and I just can't bring myself to get rid of anything because I wear it all, even if it's fucked up, whole burnt up Nasty stained shit. I'll fucking wear that when I'm doing something dirty, like digging holes for bodies, you know. But, just kidding, but obviously. Cohiba's so nice. I've only really smoked the little $3-4 Cohibas. The little tiny guys. I'm never really a full-size one of these. We got Nuke in here. Smells nice. Look at these nugs. These big-ass fucking nugs. Look at these nugs. I always like to smoke all the little nugs before I smoke the big fatties and break them apart, because I just can't bring myself to tear a huge nug apart when I got a bunch of little popcorn toys. What up, G? Bro, don't come in here unless you got some pants on, because I'm filming some shit. You gotta warn about the pants, you know. He has boxers on, but you know, I don't want to fucking broadcast his gaunch to the world. And we gonna straight up roll this joint while we smoke this Cohiba. Such a mellow cigar. You gotta have both. You gotta have the tobacco and the weed. It's a little tip for pot growers out there. Never touch like a cigar or a cigarette and then touch your living growing plants, because there's a disease that is transferable between tobacco and cannabis that will ravage the cannabis plant. And then once you have it, it'll just spread to everything else. If you're growing more than one pot plant, it'll spread to all the other ones and it'll fuck your shit right up. It's pretty common too, I believe, as well. Smoking fatties, boombaladdies. Roll them up because we got weed in the patties. Like rice, it's pretty nice. Chop it up, dice the dice. Put it in a paper, roll it up clean, and I smoke that fucking joint. I smoke it down mean. The white boy rap. Alright, she's good, she's rolled. Let's go back, get some of that FUD. What the fuck? Oh yeah. We're just doing everything right now. We're just fucking the trifecta of shit. We got the liquor, tobacco, the weed. Actually, it's like, I don't know, it's not a trifecta if there's 4 things, and we got food. Be right back. Oh yeah. This chair's dope. Feels so nice on my back. The lumbar support cushion really does more than I thought it would.
Cheers to that, boy.
Cheers, mate.
You pussy.
He's calling me a pussy and I'm smoking.
It's a cigar?
Yeah, it's like a $33 cigar. You wanna try it? It's Cohiba. It's a little from
No inhale,
my dude
right?
Andy.
No inhale.
No, you just kinda like bring it
Kiss
a little bit
Kiss
past like your tonsils, and then you like you never inhale it. You can also bring it into your
That's
mouth.
the best way to rock that fucking undo.
Fuck yeah, bro. This is Tommy Hilfiger on Tommy Hilfiger.
Oh, you got that do-rag? From where, nigga? From where?
Got the do-rag. It's my underwear.
Where you get that shit
These
from,
are fucking
boy?
boxers straight out of my Ginch drawer. This is homelessguy3356's brother.
I'm homelessguy3356.
Excuse, he's home.
I came out like
Homelessguy358. You heard that right
10
there.
years ago.
10 years. Bitch, what the fuck?
Sorry about that. Heartburn.
My middle name is Heartburn. Homeless Heartburn Guy. 3356. The loogie bucket is right behind me.
Oh. Oh, the toe runner. You just fucked me over.
Nice. That's clean, right?
I don't know, man. I don't know if it's pretty clean, bro. Might have some Rona on it.
Who loves the sun? Who cares anyway? Who cares what it does?
Oh, yeah.
My dad says
Really get that
butane
flavor.
is a bastard gas. Really get that flavor. It's not bad. It's a pretty light cigar.
Yeah, you really get that flavor, bro.
Look at that flavor. Was that? Am I cracking the fuck out? I'm just gonna pull the band off there. I'll probably save that band, put it on my shelf with my Armagnac. Armagnac. My 100-year-old Armagnac. This is how we celebrate it here.
Think it's a joke out here, boy?
You think we fuck around?
This ain't no joke. It's Modelo time.
We don't fuck around. When we go hard, we go hard.
Once you go
Look at that. I got like the weird like jowls.
This is a Coke Jowls, bro.
I've never done Coke jowls.
The creamy puff jowls.
The cream puff gel. The cream puff gels.
You eat too many cream puffs, you get cancer, and you start slowly looking a little slimmer.
You want to look slim and trim just like me? Smoke gigarettes. They're good for you. I enjoy a cigar on my birthday every year. For the last couple of years now. You know, ever since I was allowed to walk into a tobacconist and fucking buy one. Actually, I didn't get ID'd when I went to buy this. Just thinking about it now. I think it's because I knew too much about cigars that I caught the guy off guard, and I was kind of chatting with him, and like we had like this, this like loose riff where we just talked about decent cigars, like good cheap ones, the classics like Romeos and Juliets and shit. And he was like, "Oh, this guy's not super retarded, right? Like, what the fuck kind of kid wants to be smoking cigars anyways? Like, I don't. That's some fucking. That's like the reincarnation of a mega gangster or something. I don't know. What's his name? That guy? Yeah, the one who escaped from Alcatraz. Is that from Harry Potter? Am I? Oh. Is that Azkaban? Or do I not just know what I'm talking about at all? That food's pretty good. Won't lie. Going in for a bite. You know you got a good family when you come home. And they have a new chair, a desk, food and beer. And we for your birthday when you come home from work. It's pretty good. You don't get much better. I don't care how much money you make. That's all. Just greet me with food and a beer, and that's enough. I don't actually drink a lot of beer anymore. I mainly drink hard liquors because I'm trying to not become a fat fuck. I don't want to be a boomer from Left 4 Dead. When the apocalypse comes to finally claim all of our souls, because God knows I'm not the one with the resistance to the virus.
Man, I go to the plague doctor every day, bro. I know what you're talking about.
I am the plague doctor. I stuff that shit full of weed and I walk around like it's gonna save me. It's crazy. They thought bad smells caused the virus, and they weren't correct, but they're pretty close. Like, they were wearing a fucking mask over their face, which probably reduced the amount of people like coughing directly into their face and them inhaling pathogens and shit, or whatever the fuck it's called, the virus.
Man, it's every day you see a crackhead smoking crack on the bus.
It's a train. I came home tonight for work. It's like 11:40. We're like stopped in the middle of the station because some fucking dudes decided to have a brawl on the platform. There was like 20 cops everywhere, a bunch of people. This one like native dude who was a construction worker, and he was like super mad on the phone with his wife. She's like screaming at him when he's gonna get home, and he's got like a huge teddy bear. It's so funny beside all of his bags of groceries, and he's just screaming. She's just like, "You fucking idiots! You had to throw down fucking scrap right here on the stations and hold everyone up from getting home." And a fucking dude had to come on the train, and he had to like manual override that shit in the front and open up the panel and hand drive it. I was like, fuck, dude. He looked so mad. He had like a unibrow, and it was just like Bert from Bert and Ernie. He was fucking V right on his head. He was wearing a mask, and all you could see was these eyebrows. And I was like, dude, I feel the exact same right now. I just want to get home. Oh, yeah. You see it, the callus? Yeah. Look at that. That's what a working man's hands look like. How's that even a finger, dude? That's destroyed. That's right. That's called shuffling cards. I probably shuffle 800 decks of cards a day. What's 800 times 52? Let's find out. Because there's 52 cards in a deck. Let's see here. I shuffle 41,600 singular cards a day. A day. That's what that is. Those are like bricks of wood. You don't understand. Just because they're it's like grains of sand. One grain of sand by itself won't make the desert, but a couple mountains worth. Visually imagine what like 50,000 cards nearly would look like, just laid out on the ground a pile. That's every single day. I work 5 days a week, 8-hour days. You get about a hour break. You gotta shuffle 8 decks of cards at a time, and by at a time I mean they're in a tower, and you break the tower down into singular hands in each hand, shuffle them together, and you rebuild the tower, and you do that 3 times. It's a weird job. I like playing cards. Now I hate looking at them. Whenever I play with my friends, I used to shuffle. Now I make them shuffle. I'm like, this is my job. I'm not doing it on my day off. It's kind of cunty of me, but at the same time, it's like ruined it. I used to like shuffling cards too, and I think I still do like shuffling cards. But it's like the last hour and a half of work, I get into this groove where I've been doing it all day, and I'm just like fucking blasting through shit, and I'm just flying. It feels good when you're on like a good like run. Eventually what happens is you get rewarded for that too, because if you go all the way through your fucking your tables real quick, just get a nice break and just sit around and fucking stare at shit like an idiot.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what I like.
That's what I like. I like staring at shit, thinking about weird things at work, like how funny it would be if I just like tore a like chunk of the soundproofing off of the wall. It's not funny, like it's totally destructive and bad. I find that bit shit hilarious though. I don't know. I'm a real slapstick guy. I'm a sucker for slapstick. Anything just over the top and stupid is just, it gets me. I'm not really a smart joke kind of guy. I'm not like when somebody makes a fucking stupid joke involving it's not a stupid joke, I guess. It's not my cup of tea, about like a double entendre or something. It's like, well, whatever. I don't want to go to school. I want to laugh about retarded shit. It's weird. Growing up, like in the early 2000s, the word retarded was just always used so loosely. And I mean, like, I watched a lot of Howard Stern, so like when I went to school, when I went to Catholic school, I was just like fucking didn't give a shit. I was saying some weird shit. And even at work, I have to hold myself back sometimes because I love to talk. I don't really love to talk, I just talk a lot. And I know that. Sometimes I like to torture people with it. But I've learned to hold myself back over the years. Um, we need to get some of that food. It's like a reverse mukbang. You don't get to see the food. You just get to see me chewing. Talking with my mouth with food in it. Oh. Hey, my brand new sweater my fam gave me. You like it? I think it matches the boxes in the background well. I think I'm gonna bust out a shot of the Armagnac from 1920. Have a shot of that. Maybe give it a little presentation. It's almost over. There's almost none left in it. Because it kind of went hard on it at first, and I've stretched it out for... I've had it for quite a few months, actually. I bought it before the whole C-19 outbreak. So, no one was wearing masks. It was an elderly man who was very kind. Gave it to me for a great deal, and he was just happy that somebody else would have it. I originally bought it for my friend's kid's first birthday. Because I just think that kind of shit's cool, and he thinks that kind of shit's cool, you know, so. It was a cool gift. I didn't give the bottle to him. Because I know that he wouldn't be allowed to drink it if I wasn't there. So I kind of just like wait until special occasions and I break it out with him. I enjoy it. It's very oaky. It's kept in an oak casket. I think I've sipped it in other videos. So we're getting to the end of this. It's getting a little spicier, but it's because it's pretty resinous. It's actually a pretty quick cigar. Good like 30-minute, 40-minute cigar if you're by yourself. It's like a 15-minute cigar probably with two people. It'd be a bit longer. But I do have another cigar. I'll bring that out when I bring out the Armagnac. I think we're just gonna let that one burn out in my ashtray. And we'll go rinse the Armagnac glass. And we'll grab that. I don't use a brandy snifter. I had like 3 of them, but they're all broken. Socks. Pretty sure I got socks around here somewhere. I just saw them. There they are. I think we're gonna go with blue. Navy blue. It's getting cold these days, you know. Yeah, there we go. That's way better. This is the other cigar. And this is the Armagnac. Oak. This is just a temporary stopper. This was the original wax seal still on there. 2 more wax seals. And hand drawn on the label is the bottle, is the batch. I believe it's 309 of 526. There's a very small amount of that left. That's all I really need. It's just for sipping. It's got vanilla notes in it. It's like so old that the oak has traversed into this flavor. That is vanilla. It almost smells like the box almost smells like a Kinder Surprise. I know that sounds really weird, but that's what I compare it to. Put it back in its little home here, which will also be its coffin one day when it's all finished and just sits on my shelf as a reminder of how this shit tasted. Alright. Nice. 30 minutes in, we got the Armagnac. Oh, there's a chip on this glass. Be sure not to slice my lip open. I'll have to retire this. So sweet. Such a sweet vanilla oak taste. You can taste the grapes, which is interesting. The grapes are tasteable. As I don't know, just throwing it out there that Armagnac is like cognac, except for cognac is made in the Cognac region of France, and Armagnac is made in the Armagnac region of France. They're both brandies, brandy-like liqueurs made from grapes, and I believe they are. This one I think is 46%, which is a norm, and it is actually a digestive, which means you're supposed to drink it after a meal. But just kind of like this cigar. I don't really mind eating. Well, I do either. Most people probably wouldn't do that. They'd say it ruined the taste or something, but not for me. Huh. This is what I've been drinking on the norm. Just some Crown Royale. This bottle's lasted me about a week and a half. And the only reason why it's so empty is because I shared it with 2 other friends of mine who drank a good quantity of it because we wanted to get a little slappy. Happy slappy. We played Pokemon Sonic Shuffle, which was a hilarious experience because I think it's on the Dreamcast, but the easiest bots are so evil. They're so good. There's a thing that the Bowser of the game, it's Eggman. It's like he comes in sometimes periodically and does fucked up shit to usually worsen the board, but sometimes he makes a mistake and he gives benefits to the board. But one of his things that he does is he'll there's the classic gain 3 coins, lose 3 coins spaces red and blue, and then there's the mini game spaces, and then the random event spaces just like Mario Party, and they all have a question mark over top of them, so you can't plan your rolls. But unlike Mario Party, I believe in Sonic Shuffle you can move both ways, forward and backward, and there's just it's such a clusterfuck of a game. The mini games are 3 seconds. It's bam, over. Especially if you haven't played before and you're playing against bots, you just get railed immediately. It's fun though. It's a fun clusterfuck. if you down to get drunk and play a game that's just gonna hand your ass to you and kind of feel unfair and laugh at it, that's the perfect game. I was shit talking it the whole time, but just because I like to do that is for fun for me. Nice. Well, I think this should be coming to an end pretty soon. It's already been quite a long video, but I'm just going to show off this cigar here, roll a joint, we're going to end on that. But, this, I believe this is another Cuban. This is the Epicure #2. The Hoyo de Monterrey, probably said that terribly wrong. Habana, Cuba. Another Cuban. This is like a, I think this is a newer company, but the guy at the store told me that they're sold out of patrons, which is like my favorite. But he said that this one is close to the mild, grassy flavor of it, and he said it's not a bad smoke at all. He said it'll probably be a bit spicier, and it's definitely looks like it's darker tobacco, so it's nice to change things up though once in a while. But this is it. I'm gonna smoke this with my friend who bought this for me, and the other one, since I didn't get a chance to share the other one with him. Put that in the bag. Put that back with the Armagnac. Armagnac. I don't know how to pronounce it because I don't speak French. Now we're just gonna roll a fatty. Boom Balatti. Light it up and bring this to an end. I kind of want to, you know, taste some of the herb and taste some of the yak.
I remember when I went into a corner store when I was like 11 years old, before I was walking to school. I bought a root beer. When I was finished the can, I passed it to the supervision aide to go throw into the recycling, and she read the ingredients on it, and it said 0.06 alcohol on it. And she was like, "Did your parents buy you this?" And I was like, "No, but I went to the corner store and bought it." And they were like, "Okay, dude, you're fried. Now go upstairs." Go to the office.
You're just getting hammered off of .6ers in your fucking school when you're like 11. You're like, I don't give no fucks. Fuck you, teacher. You talking shit to me all these years.
0 point something. I thought it was out of like 100%.
100% alcohol. Straight up floor cleaner, baby. We getting diced.
No, that takes the color out of your floor at that point.
You'd be shitting blood for weeks, but was it worth it? Probably not. Get that Lysol. Get that Mr. Clean Oxy
that
shit.
joint for it to really
yeah,
work,
baby. Oh. Be snorting Ajax up in here, dissolving everything.
Let me roll that shit.
No.
It's Modelo Mega time.
It's Modelo time. It's actually not. It's Armagnac and pot time. Armagnac. You gotta take a sip of the birthday Armagnac as a ritual.
Armagnac and weed.
Armagnac and weed. What real gangsters, real
My
G's.
album. Next album.
Armagnac and weed.
Armagnac and Kush. Armagnac and green. Get that armagnac and green. Don't spill it on my jeans. Yeah. Could make 10,000 plays right off of that.
Yeah.
Call me long face Jim.
They call me horse face boy.
Call me the hill figure.
Ooh, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
No need for this shitty chair anymore, eh?
I ain't got no shit.
I can't drink that, bro.
I got a good chair.
That's gonna give me my mind splattered.
I turned him into a belligerent.
You're looking like SpongeBob from that Squidward Loves Krabby Patties.
You man try to
When he's
jump
digging
me
through
my
the safe trying to find Krabby Patties. SpongeBob comes and he's like, "What? SpongeBob?"
You can't even tell what race I am. I look vaguely ethnic. I look possibly could just be white. Kind of look like a rat, you know. We all good. We be looking like a yellow ass underwear wearing freak job. But remember, I still got the Armagnac. You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward?
The Mind Bender. That's what I'm gonna name my
So-
next strain.
I had to watch this video to put together this chair. And it was like this Korean chick, this little Korean girl. And I had like trouble picking this shit up and putting it in properly and pushing the wheels into the bottom. I'm like, how the fuck does she make it look so easy? Am I just a giant pussy? What's going on? We straight up frying our brains out here. Scrambled egg style. 6 feet, please. Where's your mask?
They call me Steep Jim.
Call me deep knuckled dude.
Deep Knuckle.
You don't want to know why.
Steep Knuckle.
They call me steep knuckled Jim. Don't bend over. You'll see what happens. They call me deep knuckle Daniel.
Deep Knuckle Daniel.
You don't want to find out.
Daniel.
Dangle. Dangle. Deep dangle dangle.
Deep Knuckle Daniel.
Mangle dingle dingle. Oh yeah. Armagnac. So happy.
Arm and Hammer.
Arm and Hammer.
Arm and Hammer it down.
That's what you get when you don't answer. You talking shit, you get Arm and Slammer. I don't know what I'm doing. This is what happens when you smoke weed, kids. You become autistic, so do not. This is done. Don't do it. Stay away from drugs. Only sip the finest of yaks. And remember, always remember to carry a spare pair of underwear.